All right, this all notwithstanding, look at oil inching up a little bit. We should stress here that oil has been going nowhere fast of late on fears that there's simply too much of it. OPEC can't get its act together. And so many countries like our own are finding opportunities in shale and fracking that every time they try to make progress on oil, it doesn't last. So former Energy Secretary Spencer Abraham, this on the same day, Secretary, and it's very good to have you, sir.
Thanks,
the President is going to make a speech on energy right now and continue our energy independence. It looks like we're already there, but you argue that we can get even more there, right?
Well, there's no question that in the right environment, in terms of regulatory environment, in terms of trade policy, that we can, not only produce enough to meet domestic demand, but we can start being an exporter to the world. I think that's good for our economy, but it's also great news in terms of national security challenges, because we can help supply natural gas and oil to parts of the world that have been limited in terms of who they could buy from.
Do you get a sense that the president, though, has to make it even clearer, though, that to go beyond that? He obviously has been, very eager to sort of, revive the coal industry. Others say, that, its best days are gone. Where do you stand on this?
Well, I think he's trying to really put truth behind the comments about all of the above as an energy strategy. I mean, a lot of people use that phrase, but I think this administration is really trying to put its money where its mouth is, which means to try to support, an energy array that includes nuclear, that includes coal, that also includes renewables, doesn't just focus on renewable energy or natural gas or one specific area, but tries to really promote all of the above. And I think they're trying to do that. So I see that as his principal strategy right now, and I think it's good for American jobs.
Do you look, I mean, we have a big sell-off like this going on, and you've been in administrations where, stocks are going up and they take a dramatic turn south. Maybe it'd be interesting to get your perspective on how White Houses, how departments react to that when you're all looking at a screen. Do you get nervous about it, think an agenda is going to be compromised? What?
Well, I think that, that inevitably presidencies rise and fall on the economy, and the stock market is one of the main gauges that people use to figure out how the stock market and the economy are going. One of the things that the energy boom in America also addresses, though, is that it's kept prices low for things like gasoline at the pump, home heating, electricity bills, and that's another thing people use to gauge the economy by. And I think that if I were sitting at the Department of Energy, I'd be pretty happy, because I would be looking forward to a fairly lengthy period in which domestic consumer prices were on the low end, and that's generally good news for a presidency.
Right. We'll have record low gas prices this summer at a minimum. Secretary, thank you very much.
Thanks, Neil.